Hi everyone, I'm Cheryl and welcome to the Sewing Room channel. And again, I've gone shopping, and this time I went to my local Walmart store and found all kinds of little goodies. Also, I did buy one little thing on Amazon.com. Okay, let's get started. My Walmart store does have a very small fabric and craft section. So it's my go-to place in town because it's all we have is Walmart. I live in a very small city. So these are 1 yard pre-cuts. That's what they mostly have. They do have some fabrics that are off of the bolt. And these two here I thought were really nice for spring and summer. And this one had little bunnies on it. I thought it would be great for a little Easter project. I went into the seasonal decor section, which is usually towards the very front of the store in Walmart, and was very excited when I found these cookie cutters. I don't bake. I have no idea how to bake. I don't even know how to cook. My husband does the cooking, and he's a great cook. But I use these cookie cutters as templates for doing sewing applique projects. So this is an Easter egg, a flower, a little baby chick, a butterfly, a little rabbit head with ears, and a carrot. These are going to be so fun to work with. This was also in the seasonal decor section, and it is an Easter basket. Now, I'm not going to really use it for an Easter basket. I could, but when I saw it, all I saw was table centerpiece. So I'm going to do something with this that would look great in the center of a dining table. I'm real excited about this one. These are artificial flowers. These are hydrangeas, and they were already clipped together in a little bush. And I live in a city where everything dies because it's very dry here. We live in the middle of the desert. So you have to kind of live with the fact you're going to use artificial flowers most of the time. And then here is a bouquet with all different flowers in it. So I'm not sure exactly what, but it'll probably be in some kind of spring bouquet. I'm always needing extra baskets. These are plastic ones, and I use it for storing and using to collect things for sewing projects. I'll put them in this basket. Sometimes it's just very temporary, or sometimes it's permanent storage. These are a set of 3 plastic baskets, which are really good for putting little small items in it. This is a storage box designed for embroidery floss. Now, I store my embroidery floss in a different way, but I use these containers for storing and sorting out my button collection, which is very large. But I bought this particular one for all of the different beads I've been collecting, specifically wooden beads. As I said earlier, my Walmart does have a small craft section, and they have a collection of different wood products that you can buy for people who like to do a lot of crafting. And these are little wooden dowels. They're very small, which is perfect for me because sometimes I like to make these little fabric flowers, and I glue them onto items like this. This is a scalloped woven tray, and I love wicker products. I really do. And I'm thinking of using this again in some kind of centerpiece on my dining table, maybe setting a large vase on it. I'm not quite sure yet, but I do know I'm definitely going to use this. Isn't this wooden tray gorgeous? This really did come from Walmart, and it's kind of heavy, but I've got an idea running around inside of my head that I want to sew something together that I would think would look really pretty sitting in a tray like this. Again, for the center of my dining room table. I'm always changing out my table runners and different vases and different baskets throughout the year. I just love doing that. I love to cross stitch, and I bought this off of Amazon. And the reason why I picked this particular one is that it didn't have a lot of different threads I had to worry about changing out. For those of you who like to do embroidery or cross stitch, sometimes some of the kits, they're so detailed, it's almost overwhelming. And I really wanted something I could just relax with. So this is one side of the package. And then here is another detailed side of the package. And again, I got this on Amazon. I don't see a specific name on it, but they have a nice collection of embroidery, needlepoint, and cross-stitch kits for you to select from. Well, I hope you all enjoyed this shopping experience as much as I did. Now, if you're interested in beginners sewing projects, check below your YouTube screen in the description section. You scroll down until you see the word More. Click on that word and that description section will expand open and you will see a variety of links to some really fun sewing projects. Now don't forget to follow me on Instagram and make sure you check out my Facebook page. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time and happy sewing. If you like the Sewing Room channel, one of the best ways to show your support is to subscribe by clicking on that red subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. And don't forget to click on share to share this video with your friends. And make sure you click on the bell so you receive notifications for all my new videos. I'm Cheryl, this is Manny, and this is Scotty. See you next time.